All right, we are hosting Bishop O'Connell tomorrow here at Fork Union Military Academy. We are preparing for a win. Defense is looking pretty good right now. We've continued to adjust from week to week. We're really trying to focus on executing our game plan. We're still each week got 1, 2, 3 plays that are kind of hurting us in the games, and so we're just working on trying to correct all of those mistakes and see if we can put together one full game defensively. And I think right now we're practicing better than we have all year, and I think it's going to translate into a lot of success this week.
Our offense this week is transitioning pretty well. We're doing a little bit more gun this week. We've worked a little bit more on our inside run game where we are a little bit stronger with our guys, and our traps are getting a little bit better this week as well.
Best guy right now is probably Sefa Pua-Auli. He's our middle linebacker, and he's somewhere in the range right now, about 40 tackles in 2 weeks. He's playing middle linebacker for us. He's doing really well. I don't suspect that anything's going to change this week. We're looking for a huge game out of him, and we're trying to just kind of focus the defense around him and utilizing his skills that he has. He brings a great vision to the defense. He has a real knack for the football, and I think he's going to do real well for us this week. Another guy we're looking for a big game is Zach Pace. He's been playing defensive end for us, has been doing a sensational job at the defensive end position, and actually throughout this year he's been playing defensive end where he's overhanged over the end man on the line of scrimmage, but we're also asking him, you know, to play defensive end, but we also cover him up inside the tight end, so he gives us more of a D-tackle look. But he's been a real force for us. Has a couple sacks, a couple tackles for losses, and he's right around about 15 to 17 tackles. We haven't finished the defensive stats this week, but he's doing real well for us, and something that he adds to the defensive line that you don't necessarily always see every year, year in and year out with a player of his caliber. So hopefully he'll have another good game for us this week.
Really looking at Brendan Garrison and Zach Pace. They're our mainstays on the offensive line. Defensively, we're looking at Sefa Pua-Auli and Isaiah Barksdale to really make some plays.
Everything that we've seen so far from Bishop O'Connell offensively is a strong downhill running game. They'll line their tailback up about 10 yards, anywhere from 7 to 10 yards deep from the line of scrimmage, and it's just straight downhill dives. And that's been probably the biggest thing that we've been focusing on this week, just being able to bring our linebackers up and attack that real downhill football game where you got a tailback getting the ball with a 7 to 10 yard head start, sprint just straight downhill and trying to meet that guy and hold him at the line of scrimmage the best we can. So that's probably been our main focus defensively this whole week.
Well, we know they run a lot of spread. We were their only win last year, so we really want to get them back. With their spread, they don't really like to air it out too much. They're going to be running up the middle, maybe a couple pitches outside, but really up the middle is going to be where they're trying to be strong.